3 playthrough tips and tricks. I will be playing the game and just having commentary while I play, giving people ideas on how to play it for the first time. I've played it myself. This is my second playthrough, but I am doing it fresh with no special weapons, nothing yet. I'm gonna make that brand new from the start. That way y'all get a view of what it's like to make it from the get-go.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
Yeah, that's one thing you don't want to do.
Something else you'll be needing?
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
Ooh, she has another card. A decoy. Decoys are good cards for Gwent to swap out cards that they're called spy cards. If you have a spy card, you could play that on your opponent's side, and you could draw 2 cards, and it gives them a card. And they could do it well, vice versa. With the decoy card, you could take the card they put on your field, take it, and use it back on them and draw 2 cards yourself. So decoys are good. Let's see. Those are pretty easy to make.
Farewell.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Remember, using that sign gives you XP, extra XP.
You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
When boxing, your LT or R2 is essential. It's an essential block. It really helps. Okay, save the game. Okay, here's a little Easter egg for those of you who never played it, and it's kind of funny. Let me save it here real quick because I don't want to go through that fight again. Save it real quick. Once it's saved, jump over this fence right here. You can't really kill animals and stuff in town. It's kind of forbidden. It's not really forbidden, but cows, go at it. Get this cow, get this cow. Okay, once you're done killing those 2 cows, you held your LB or your L1, you meditate for, let's say half a day. Do this when it's a later, when you're in the later levels, when you're higher levels, and this is why. You'll see. That's another cow. That's one more cow. Probably need to kill another set. Yep, one more set would do. Okay, come here, Mr. Cow. Don't run. Okay, should be getting here. Oh, there you are. There you go. And here he comes. So, as you see, when there's a monster that's a higher level, you're gonna get your red danger, fall above their head, and it's pretty bad. If you kill at least 6 cows in this location, this thing would come out. And it's pretty much a one-hit kill at this level. Yeah. And there you have it. That's a small little Easter egg. So do not kill at least 6 cows in that location. Unless you're at a higher level. I believe the best level to take that on would be...
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
18 or so, maybe 20. Levels are a big thing on this game, but if you level up your character to in a certain way, you could be taking on monsters 10 levels above you with the right character build. But till then,
God's eye above, Emperor far away.
I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna burn someone and I'm gonna get killed by these damn guards one day.
Well, trouble. Yeah.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Here's your board for all the posts. Just take them all. Basically, what I just picked up right there would be the quest. Oh. Yes, I know how to use the map. Some of these are on the bulletin board right now that I just picked up. These are little contracts I'll pick up that people want me to go look at. So whenever you get into a new town, go to the bulletin board that I have, like, it'll be a sheet of paper like this. It usually will be yellow until you grab all the papers, then it will turn white. And go around looking for little missions all around, like this dwarf right here. It's one of my favorite characters.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Aw, poor little fella. Don't insult me though.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Yeah, I could do it for a price.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
If the video quality looks low on your device, wherever you're watching it, change the settings on the on the video to 1060, 1080, 60 frames. It's in the quality, I believe, top right corner by the 3 little dots for the settings. If you do that, the quality of the video will increase dramatically. Now, I gotta look at this guy's backyard to see what the hell happened here. There it is.
Footprints. A man's. Large.
Let's track this feller.
Stinks of piss. And vodka.
Vodka. Here we go. No cows.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Ooh, chest. What might I do?
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Drowners. I hate drowners.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Those guys get lucky sometimes, and they'll give you a good 1-2 hits, and man, they'll knock you out.
Gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk grabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming,
Got some
so
blood.
bam, they knocked his head off.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Looking for trouble.
Sewed his head back off.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Here we go. When you're out and about on the streets, do not loot in front of soldiers. They will attack you, and they outclass you by strength. The game system's made like that, so no matter what, you can't fight the. You can fight the guards, but like I said before, levels ain't much. If you have a good build on your character, but if you don't have a good build, I don't recommend it. They will take you out in about 2 hits. So. Yeah, but inside,
it's gotta be him.
Inside of a household, go buck wild, loot everything, like if it's your house. So just caution, don't loot outside, loot inside. Here we go, another decision to make.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
I never really liked this guy. I've let him go before, and I've turned him in before. It's all good, but you really don't get that many crowns for it. You get a satisfaction of turning him in, so, let's go.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
I would love to beat him senseless, but I like the XP. Come here, boy. Follow me.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Stick shine. Spick shine that dirt.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Freak.
You kind of freak.
What do you want?
Oh, I'm going that way.
Will you rise across with me?
It's Durban now.
Okay, you could wait for him to come, or you could just
Not going to
rush your ass over here.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your passage.
You rush over here, don't worry about it. He'll come over here.
Up and at 'em.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Woo! There's a hanging. That's why you shouldn't burn people's stuff, sir.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Like I said before, when you go to a store, any merchant, always check their inventory. They might have some.
Welcome.
They might have some Gwent cards available. So
show me what you got.
Let's take a look. He does not have any Gwent cards. Man, I only got 90. Well, I think that's a shame. I really don't have nothing to buy. Everything's too expensive right now. Crafting, making your armors is just as good as looking for your armors. Take that into consideration when you're playing this game. Let's go to crafting real quick. Here we go. Yes, like it says, on the right side of the screen is a detailed description of the currently selected item. Okay. The center screen shows the components needed to create this item. Right, and some of these components you find them anywhere and everywhere. Sometimes you could make some of these components out of stuff you have from your alchemy lab, or you could also just dismantle certain other items and they'll break down into smaller reusable items to reuse them and craft new items. Yeah, that's another thing. Not all blacksmiths can make you a sword or arm or proper armor. They have to be the right kind of blacksmith. This one is an armorer, so he could make armors, all kinds of armors, but he will not be able to make you any swords. You won't be able to make that until you get to the next little town. A warrior's leather jacket. Really don't have nothing there, so this compared to my clothing I have on right now is a lot better. Like I said, you could also from this menu right here, you could purchase it from the blacksmith if the blacksmith has the material. Uh, in my case, he does have the material here, so I could buy it, or if I want, I could go to dismantle and see if I could make. I can dismantle this. Dismantle that for 3. I get 2 items out of that. For 3 cents, I get more material. On the right side of here, it'll tell you the price on the bottom, how much it's going to cost you to dismantle it. And on the top of it, it's going to tell you which items you're getting for dismantling. Monster blood. Ghoul's blood, monster blood is something that's common. You're going to be carrying plenty of that, so don't worry about that kind of stuff. My equipment right now, I have Carol Morgan's armor. And that's good, but I'm gonna go a little higher. I didn't have any of the crafting material for that, but it's fine.
So long.
Those plums.
When you open up your big map, you could press R1 for the PlayStation or RB for the Xbox. And it will take you to your quest, and you press LB or L1, it will take you back to your map. Right there on the map, you could do all these little question marks are just basically locations where there's probably a small town. These objects called place of power. There's all kinds, and those are some of the things you want to look for real quick in the very beginning of the place of power. I do believe this is one here. I'm gonna go for it since it's got XP. Each place of power has an XP, so you want to collect those as soon as you can. Oops. I gotta stop that. Let me get Roach. That horse takes forever sometimes. Run, Roach. Don't let me slice you.
Move it.
You know you deserve it after all the kicks you've given me.
Let's go. Place of power. Should draw from it. Take it easy.
These stones here, if you notice, they have a little sign on there. That sign corresponds to one of your spells right here. For this one, it'd be the Quinn. When you draw power from it, you gain a ability point for your character, which should be over here. Right here, your ability points, where you would use them. understand leveling it up. For me, I like to start off with. I honestly like to start off with a Delusion. If you could get the Delusion all the way maxed out, you're able to control the dialogue during cutscenes, and it's like I said before, it gives you extra XP, so it's really useful. And it changes a lot through. It changes a lot of the game's dialogue throughout the game like that. I'm the type of player that likes to go around just going to the next mark before I do the main missions. I like doing side missions before main missions. Whatever preference you prefer, go ahead and play your style. I like earning some XP before I move along with the main storyline.
Come on! Instead of blabbing your gob, fight!
Alright.
Fighting your guts out, eh? Ha!
Yeah, take care of archers as well. Those are guys that they're easy to kill, and yet they're really, really annoying if you don't take care of them real quick.
Don't let him catch his breath!
And I died. Horrible player. Except for beginners. Accidents happen. Just don't let them happen again. Alright. Must I go back to that place of power? Yes, I do. That's a bad thing about this game. As soon as you do accomplish something, you want to save it. Bro, you go hours playing and then die all of a sudden, and you didn't save the game at a good time period, and there goes hours of gameplay out the window. It's fine. At least like this, I could readjust the place of power skill point. Here's one more skill I want to show y'all that I want to recommend too. Right next to the Delusion, which I am actually going to switch off right now and get that. Ooh, loot. Oh, come on, Geralt. There you go. Oh, there you are.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Okay, yes, I understand. We got that back. Okay, this was this is a skill that you get with the DLC. I believe it's Blood and Wine. I'm not too sure. And it's a really good one. It's called Gourmet. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. A lot of people might not. starting this game, you do not know what that means. Let me show you. Okay, right there, I just took I drank some water, and if you look at the top left corner, the heart's healing me, and it's gonna go away in about, it goes away in about 10 seconds. Okay, go back to your character, and equip that gourmet early on in the game. So purchase it. And it's only one experience point, so you don't have to level it up more than once or anything like other ones. It's really, really good for easy early starting games. Like right there, I'm gonna eat, and it'll be healing for 20 minutes straight. Not the fastest healing, but it's healing non-stop at an early start of the game, which is really good considering that you need potions and other objects to put up a fight, and some of these potions actually do harm to you. So something that's constantly healing you isn't all bad. Sorry guys. Come on, Roach. Wolves. I hate wolves. Sorry. Wolves sometimes come at you in packs, so be careful with wolves. They're just dogs, but at the same time they are vicious and they will gang up on you. Here comes another one behind me. There's another one right here. Like I said, they travel in packs, so be careful. Beginning, loot everything. Pick up everything. All these red X's on your mini-map on the top right corner, loot them. It's money you could sell. Pelts don't really weigh too much. You could sell those real quick at the next convenience. It's extra cash for early in the game. A little tedious, but I find it useful and worth it. I don't like to struggle too much in early games. Quick one. Dismemberments are always nice. If you're not too sure what to loot, hold your Witcher senses and it'll show you what you've looted and what you haven't looted. You got more wolves over there. Here's another neat trick, guys. As you can see, I'm pretty far from any fast travel or any location whatsoever. If you go out of bounds past whatever point the border is, it will fast travel you to wherever point you want to fast travel any of these points here. So just keep that in mind. It's kind of useful. Let me show you real quick. More loot. Okay, like I said, just go out of bounds. I'm pretty far. I'm not gonna travel all the way back.
Long way.
You'll get this comment on top. You've reached the world's edge. None but devils play past here. It'll throw you to your map, and as soon as you get to your map, you go to any quick spawn point you want. For me, I will take my leave. Lilacs and gooseberries. I'll go upwards towards the north. So if anything, I would go back to this location. So any items I've picked up to take off weight off my character so I could loot more.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Some good armor here, right here. There's also your horse level stamina and everything. That helps a lot. Like I said, I have weapons here. I picked up a few weapons. I could sell them. If you look at the top left corner, at the very first numbers you have up there, mine's 12/60. That's the weight maximum capacity I could carry is 60 pounds, I believe. I'm at 12. But with swords and armors, it adds up really quick. So as you level up, your strength will go higher. But for the time being, make money by selling any weapons you find. Just buy them and sell them. Ooh, this is a good one. A Griffin concoction. That's really good for early game. Gives you a lot of stats. Not enough coin. Oof. Let's see if I can find some more. Like I said, that gourmet ability I got right now is really useful to save money and just sell whatever you have on you. You really don't need to be carrying all this food no more. With gourmet, these two could last you a good while. Plus that chicken down there would last you 60 to an hour probably. By that time you could find more meat or food and do what you have to do. Pelts, rabbit pelts, sell them all. Worn leather pelts, sell them. White bear hide, I'm not too sure if I need that one. I'll keep that one. Go. Still short for this concoction. What's to sell? What's to sell? Venom extract is... it's pretty common. I'm not gonna lie. It's decently common. I'd get 16 for it. I'm not gonna get that yet. I wish I could, but I can't. Go
Take
do
care.
another contract to get more money. You have your main mission, your secondaries, and your Witcher contracts. I'm gonna go do this Witcher contract. Let's go do that instead. Talk to the gentleman over here.
My gran told me about Smith.
The Emperor shall
Lad
guide
went
us
missing
toward
one
the
day,
north.
so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
Any tidings from Vizima?
Thorin, Emperor Mir's Thorin. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself.
Wish to enlist, Lordling?
My dad had a sword once too.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble with your well? That's what I read.
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
You could haggle your price for whatever you want. If you go too high too many times, I'm not too sure what will happen. I haven't done that. I've been too scared to do that. But if you've done it, leave a comment below. Tell me what happens. I'm not going to do it. Let's go with a reasonable... Wow, 27's a
Never
max.
in my life have I seen a sum approaching that.
You little girl.
If you could drop your price a bit,
All
I'm
right.
sure we'd agree. That settles it then.
For 1 cent more, well, I'm a good haggler.
Fine, I'll help.
Bad Witcher.
Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off. Please.
Horrible at haggling, but I'm good at looting, so sorry. Should have paid me more. Take your fire as well. Yeah.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Don't do drugs. Like I said, when you're indoors, loot. When you're outdoors, do not loot in front of a guard. Inside someone's house, go at it. What if I... Oh, nope. Is this,
Got a lump of bread today.
Bottomless well. A noon wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. Strange, she's not attacking. Whoa, got too close.
Oh.
She fled.
Back up.
But she'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Body's dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon wraith did this.
There's an easier way about going about it. Looting. There's you say you come across a stack. Let's see. There should be one here. Nope. They have stacks anywhere in here. As you can see on the bottom, it says triangle take all. Press triangle and take it off. For myself, I kind of like that little sound where you take the stuff out of the thing. That. I just like that sound. Anything in the yellow that you see yellow in your Witcher senses, that is something that has yet to be looted. Once you loot it, it will go back to a regular no color. Stuff that has importance to it will be red.
Journal might be useful.
Alright guys, just remember that when it's red, it's something important. When it's yellow, it's something that has yet to be opened, that has like, something in it. So, you know, loot away. I gotta read the beat. Spectre for the Noon Wraith. Just glance at it.
Something's tied the Noon wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world.
Nothing in here. Wow.
A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well. Bloodstains, almost faded, but the line's taut. Something's not right. A corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to, must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Might be why her arm fell off. Gotta jump down there. Hope I don't break my legs.
Very funny. Jump in.
Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noonwraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Geralt's correct. We need to make some potions. See what we could come across real quick. Yeah. Devil's Puffball. This is really, really good. It's a poison. Concoct that real quick. White eye. Oh, wow. Well, I really can't make any other potions, but I know how to beat up a raid.
And the bracelet. Igni.
That was quick.
Hey, I think it worked. She's gone. For good.
Alright, now to head back. At this point, you have the option to ride back or teleport back. It's not too far, so just ride it with Roach. Come on, Roach.
Giddy up.
trouble?
And if y'all remember from my last video, I played the game nice. I'm doing the nice guy one, so.
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, let's hope for it, at least.
It's 20 crowns. This is what I mean about picking your good or bad side. If you take the money, you just take the money. It's 20 crowns. It ain't much. But if you don't take the money, there's usually some upside to it sometimes. It's not always, but sometimes. And right now is one of the cases. I've known what choice to make on this one. This one's the best one to choose is to leave him with the money and the daughter.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words. You've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed. Take this, at least. For luck.
Sorry about the pause, guys. I had to go do something real quick. I'm back. Like I was saying earlier, I didn't take the money on this one. So when I didn't take the money on this one, if you look at my inventory at the bottom, new items I got. I really don't know how to pronounce it. Amethyst. That's an alchemic. It's a crafting tool over here. It's pretty rare. And look what it's worth. It's worth at least 120. For 20 crowns, I left 20 crowns. I came out with an object that's 120. So, you know, make friends, make enemies, choose yourself. This new sword, the steel short sword, is pretty good, but the Witcher steel sword has a 25% armor piercing, so I'll leave that one. Those extra effects add up, so keep track of them. My next mission would be... let's check what quests are around. Collect them all. Is Gwent cards. This is a throughout the whole game quest. It's try and collect all the Gwent cards. Good luck on collecting them on your first try, because it is difficult. Missing in action. We could do that one. I believe that one's right here nearby.
Whoa there, Roach. Come on.
This'll cool the stuff, eh?
Yeah, Francis.
I was about to pass up two good places. The location's on my right, so before I continue on that way, oh, you know what? We'll go this way.
Let's go.
Oh my God, Roach.
That's it, Roach. Whoa!
I get lost a lot.
That's it, Roach. Move it. Take it easy.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastian's. But guess he's mine now. See, Bastian fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me. Keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastian and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastian don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
We'll talk once we're there. We'll talk once we're there.
Keeps pouring like this on the Baltimore. Ours is a decent village.
Please. Oh, dearest, don't hurt me. We'll talk once we're there. We'll talk once we're there.
You're here, good. Bastian... his body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
That him?
No. Mabel's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Reckon this ain't a good time to chat. Let's do what we've come for and get out of here.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. I'll own he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blackened stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward, and the gods protect you.
Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go for one more place of power. And I'm gonna call it so. We've got ghouls. Bring it.
Come on, come closer.
they got me. That's it for me for my gameplay.